Okay, so I didn't get the back of the hip actually laced in as tight as I could, but I actually laced it incorrectly, so I didn't leave any loose ends to tie it into a bow. So like the only one that I can tie into the bow is the top one, and the bottom one I forgot to lace it differently, and I don't have any loose ends to actually tie into a bow, so I'll have to relace it differently because I had to use two different lengths. I had to use two different lengths of ties because one length wasn't long enough. So okay, so as far as like structure and holding me in, even though it is not laced very tightly around my hips, I actually really like it and I think it feels really good. I do like the chest support because in the past some of my corsets have not been very supportive in the chest. I think I could certainly go maybe a little tighter in the chest. But yeah, I did the high cup or full cup option, or almost full coverage option. And I'm going to see if I can find something to stuff the hips with, because the hips actually stick out quite a bit. I have some gloves here. Let's see if I can fold them in half. And I'll step back if I can. Like, oh my! Step back and like pad out these little hip things, little hip gussets. Oh my. If I put some actual padding in there, those things will be popping. Oh my gosh. So let me put in the other one, and I'll take you off the tripod so you can see it. I have to say this is like the best corset I think I've made so far. I think I'm the most happy with this one. So I definitely need some better padding in the hips. Alright, so here we are in the mirror, and I hope that that mirror or that light is not too glaring, but here it is in a more up close, and like the hip is very nice and pushed out, and if I take that glove out of there, it actually, you know, makes it a little bit more streamlined. But I just bundle the glove up and cram it. I can pull my dress down, cram it up under that hip gusset. It makes it really stick out. So this one is already crammed in there. I definitely need some more hip padding because those babies stick out a lot. So I definitely like the hip curve here, and I plan to put the elastic little tabs on so I can wear garters and such, and I think that the quality and detail on this corset is the prettiest I think I have ever seen. So I am actually extremely happy with this. And the back, yeah, like I said, I didn't lace the over the hips well enough, so maybe a little bit of the hip poof might actually iron out a little bit if I were to lace it in the hip tighter. But like I said, I just laced it incorrectly and I'm not going to worry about it at the moment. But I actually think I really like this. It is extremely well fitting, and in the bust and chest I think it feels really nice. So for this one I did do a mock-up of, and I did that in the form of the lining. So I cut out the lining and fit it to me better in the bust. And it looks like, it looks like the bust gore might be a little bit too far inwards, because this is like the full width of my chest, so I don't know if that actually looks correct, but I don't know. I am actually extremely pleased with it, and I think I will be using this one for my Edwardian garments moving forward. Of course, once I lace it correctly, it will be great. It will help me make the correct period foundation under my clothing, and it will be onward and upward from here.